This is a clip of Brooke Shields basically describing her experience on the movie Pretty Baby. She was like 12 years old when she starred in this movie, where she was a young prostitute. I think she was like 12 years old, and it is just so disturbing, like how conditioned and how groomed she was. She considers this beautiful, and just it's just, I don't even have words to talk about how disgusting this is. The fact that this has been so normalized to these actresses, these actors, these directors, like they have been born into it. This is like the whole basis of the industry of Hollywood, making movies and film. They cover it up as art. And that's not even the most of it. There's so much more about Brooke Shields, but I want to just show you this and how conditioned she's been about this industry and what she's been through. It's honestly so disturbing.
I was sweet, and yet he said that I looked mature, but I was still very much a little kid. And he said he didn't want a provocative, not like a girl cognizant of her sexuality. And that was definitely me. I'm still working on that. And that was it. And then we got the call. And basically my mom said, look, we get to go do a movie in the summer in New Orleans for 4 months. Do you want to do it? And I want to do it, sure. And it was such a beautiful experience.
So she just said that it was a beautiful experience. Like, that type of stuff should never be put into a person's psyche, especially at that age, to think that something like this is beautiful. The fact that you were literally portraying a 12-year-old hooker really is disturbing to me. Like, she's been so conditioned to what she's been through. She thinks it was beautiful. It's just like heartbreaking. But anyways, let's continue on.
The set was so beautiful. And what was so interesting about, like, even just that scene, I was like that little girl, whereas Violet, I was not dissimilar to that character. And she was, that's all she knew. You know, she knew that this is what these men did. It sort of breaks my heart hearing that clip because it's sweet. She just wants to be taken away and taken care of and loved. And in her world, that's what that was. And that's the way she grew up.
She's definitely right about the fact that she was just like that character. She was conditioned to thinking that type of stuff was completely okay. This is what these men did. You know, they bought 12-year-old hookers, and she was just like that character, and she was right about that. But she considers it sweet to want to be loved and taken away by like an old man. Like, that is so disturbing. And the fact that she even admits to the fact that she was just like the character and she considered it sweet is just like beyond me. Like, it's so disturbing. No kid should think that type of behavior is okay.
I had to have this kiss with Keith Carradine, and I think he was tortured. He must have been just tortured by it because he's, in his 30s and I'm 11, and he's thinking, oh God, I don't want to scar this kid. And I looked like I was sucking on a lemon. I just kept scrunching up my face, and the director kept getting mad at me, and he'd say, would you please relax your face? Just relax your face. Stop looking like you're sucking on a lemon. And I was like, I don't know how to relax my face. I've never done this before. I don't know what this is. And so Keith took me aside and he said, hey, come here, got something to tell you. And I said, what? He said, you know that this doesn't count, right? And I said, oh, it doesn't. And he goes, no. He said, the first? He said, that's a totally separate thing. He's like, this totally doesn't count.
What a wonderful thing to say.
I mean, was that not just the most beautiful thing to say?
Like, no, definitely not. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't beautiful. It was disgusting. He was grooming you. Like, hey, kid, come here. Let me pull you to the side and tell you, like, hey, this kiss, I'm a 30-year-old man and I know this and I'm going to kiss you, but it doesn't count, okay? So, like, you can kiss me all you want and it doesn't count. Like, that is freaking disturbing. I don't even understand, like, how she thinks that's beautiful. That's such a beautiful thing to say. I'm going to show you a scene from that movie where she's literally a 12-year-old being bidded. All right, she's being auctioned off in this scene that I'm about to show you.
Look all you want. Just don't break the merchandise.
Hey, how do we know she is a virgin?
Have I ever lied to you before? Satisfaction guaranteed. Well, gentlemen, I'm getting impatient.
I'll bid $100.
I'm bidding $120.
150.
$50.
So not only was she in that filthy film called Pretty Baby, she also was in that movie Blue Lagoon. And on top of that, she posed nude at 10 years old on Playboy. I don't know like how much worse it can get than that. That's literally child porn and it's not art. But these people always say like, oh, it's art and, you know, it's beautiful, it's sweet. She even said it herself. She thought that scene was so beautiful and sweet because she just wanted to be loved and taken away. Like, she's been so conditioned. It is so disturbing. This has just been going on for so long. It's just disturbing. It's disgusting. I don't know why anybody even cares about Hollywood anymore. All these celebrities show their true colors. Either they're being abused or they are the abusers. That's how Hollywood works. And I'm just so beyond disturbed. And you know what? This has been going on for so long. This has been going on since the Shirley Temple days when she was in that film series called Baby Burlesque. And she was being portrayed as like a stripper. She was drinking, she was smoking, and she was a baby when this was going on. These people are sick. They're twisted. They're messed up. This hasn't been going on just for the last like 10 years. It's been going on for a long time. Pretty sick, twisted stuff. I don't really want to put too much pictures in here. I don't really feel comfortable saving this stuff onto my computer. It feels really weird and icky, and I don't really want to look at it. So if you want to do the research yourself, highly recommend doing it and sharing this information with people. Let them know that, you know, this is what's going on and this is what Hollywood is all about. There's nothing more to it. But anyways, I'm going to cut the video off here. So God bless you and thank you for watching.